Everybody, look, that's my garbage can. No garbage. I just filled it up. Wednesday. Today's Friday. So yes, I got garbage service. Just proof for anybody from the city of Sharon or the judge wants to fucking see it. Pardon my language. Just a little bit more proof that I have garbage service. Oh, just to go back on that video that I posted up for it. I do have it straightened out. Do have it straightened out for the most part. I still gotta go see the judge. See the judge. And but that's next month. It's not a problem with anything. I actually contacted the medias about it. You know, we have 3 main TV stations around the area and a newspaper. So I contacted them via internet, and we'll see what conspires about it. I mean, personally, I don't think anything will happen through the media, but it may. I would like to see it happen. I mean, they do cover stuff like that. But yeah, so I gotta go. I got to the store today. I gotta go to the store. Of course, we decided I need some condiments, and my wife wanted some decaf tea, so I'll go ahead and get that. Go ahead. So that's a couple of things I need to pick up, and like I said, I got the come on, neutral. I got the like I said, I got the non-garbage service freaking ticket taken care of for the most part. Best I can do for right now. So it's like, yeah, I'll know better. Was it the 16th of next month? I believe it is. I'll be seeing the judge, which is a total freaking waste of time. And I do agree with that. But since the tickets have been written, it's still got to go through the processing. And like I mentioned to the receptionist, clerk, whatever you want to call her. But she said this is just a waste of our time, and she was meaning theirs. And I told them, I said, you know, you're being paid by us. It's just not a waste of your time. It's the waste of our time and our money. And she basically didn't know what to say to that. I mean, that was true. But yeah, don't look like I'll be able to shoot the ITL today. I don't want to do it indoors. I really don't. Too much noise going on around my area, because they're right in front of my house replacing the water lines. So let's do it right now, right here. Okay, let's do it right here, right now. We'll just blend it right in. What I was wanting to cover for the ITL today was that I purchased, I think it was last year, the Sony Movie Studios 13, which worked. It did the job. It did mostly everything I really wanted to do at the time. But at the same timing, I did also purchase I did end up getting my hands on a GoPro Hero 4. And I mean, everything was coming out like I was doing with the Hero 2 at the 1080p settings. And I'm like, you know what, I purchased the Hero 4 for a few different reasons. One of them is I don't want a Hero 2 view from a Hero 4 because it's a better sensor, you know. You haven't noticed the videos are a teeny bit more crisper, a teeny bit, and the colors are a little bit more brilliant. Not as good as what I'm seeing, but they are still a little bit more there. The reason why it's not as good as what I'm seeing is because I'm shooting at 60 frames per second, and I'm cutting it down to 30 to upload. And the reason I'm doing that is because the files are so huge. The files are huge. So it's like, yeah, hey, Mr. Popo. So I'm cutting it down so that it makes it a little smaller. But saying that, I decided, you know what, my program is just not letting me get the most out of my my videos as I should be able to get. Well, I'll go ahead and just turn here. And could it do it? Yeah, it can do it if I really dug at the program. I mean, they really buried a lot of stuff, and they made it difficult to get this stuff, really difficult. And if you didn't know they were there, you would thought, oh, the kid doesn't do it. On the other hand, so what I did is I got my hands on a copy of, well, you can call it Magix, you can call it Sony, because Magix bought Sony Vegas out. It's a Sony Vegas, Magix Sony Vegas 14 Pro. It's a Pro's one, so it's got some of the bells and whistles. And I found, and I'll tell you, it took a little bit to get used to it because, well, there's a lot of tools there. I mean, a lot of freaking tools. I mean, it's cool. It's cool as heck. A lot of tools in it. And how does it look? I mean, I'm not going to show it on screen. It looks, well, it's a good blend of Vegas and Magix. It really is. And I mean, it really, it's not. I like it. I like it. It took some time to get used to it, but I do like it. One of the advantages I've seen of it, and even though I probably won't use it because the files are so huge, is it will handle 4K videos, which is what my Hero, if you don't know the Hero 4, it does do 4K videos, but it's at a really low frame rate. I think 15 frames per second, which is ridiculously low for my eyes. I mean, face videos, they'll work for that, I think. I was talking to Dante Fox about this because him and I, we talk back and forth, and I told him about the 30 frames per second. Because I can do 2.7 K at 30 frames a second, and that's what my camera can do. And he said, well, that'll be good for you know, your face videos like the I.T.L. And I'm like, well, you know, you realize that the Hero 2 at 1080p was only 30 frames a second, and I don't think he realized that. So I mean, yeah, I got crisper picture, better picture at 60 frames a second, but I can use it for the 30 frames a second. I mean, you won't get the crisp with the movement. You won't get the get as nice pictures, but they will be usable. I mean, at 2.7K, I mean, it can be done. It can be done. Finally got caught up with me. And so what but I probably won't use it because, yet again, I'm coming down to it is a file size issue. It is a huge file size. I mean, I don't have a T1 connection here. I have cable connection, and it is, I mean, it is what it is. It's slow. So I watch my sizes. City traffic. Oh, I thought you know the city's town. But yeah, so I'm using the, I switched over to the copy of the Magix Sony Vegas, whatever you want to call it, Pro 14, and it works good. It works good. I mean, even they even don't even get it right. The label, I've seen it labeled Magix / Sony Vegas, Magix / Vegas. I mean, and I'm like, well, whatever. I live with it. I live with it. It does work good. I like it. Beautiful day. Come on. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this ITL. This is, even though I'm on the bike, this is the second time in what, a month? I don't like doing it this way. I really don't. This is MuzzleMike. Hoping you all have a great week. Signing out.